Your parents don't love each other anymore. It Takes Two is a game in the same way that Spirited Away is a movie. At every turn, I can constantly see and feel the blood, sweat, tears, and love poured into it. Everywhere you go, there's something new, something that makes you stop for a second just to get lost in. Except, you can't stop because you're so immersed in the gameplay and the story the game is telling you. Right now, I'm playing 3 clips, each from different levels of the game, to show how insanely diverse and creative this game is. Except, I'm lying, and these are all from the same level. It Takes Two is a game in the same way that Funeral by Arcade Fire is an album. This is a passion product by definition. Everything is intentional. There are barely any flaws across the entire game. The story is about a family, 2 parents, Cody and May, who seem to have lost love and plan to divorce, and their child Rose, who doesn't want that. A kid who thinks it's her fault her parents have been growing apart, and a kid that just wants to be happy with her family. Because of this, she casts a magic spell or some shit to keep her parents together, and Cody and May are now stuck as 2 dolls that Rose made. Dr. Hakim, the author of a romantic therapy book Rose found in the bin, tries to fix their relationship and teach Rose's parents how to be more understanding of each other and how to love again.
You're here to fix your relationship!
We just fixed it.
Yeah. We're, divorcing. It's all good. No!
Anyone, no matter the age, level of skill, or anything like that, can pick up this game and play it, if you have someone else to play with, that is. As the title suggests, you need 2 people if you actually want to play the game. This game is perfect to play with your significant other, but I don't have that, so I played with Donsune instead.
Oh, dude, I have crabs.
You got crabs?
Yeah, man.
Isn't that an STI?
Yeah, man.
Aren't you underage?
And the game was still amazing, don't get me wrong. Seriously, I wouldn't have it any other way. This is a platformer at its core, but it isn't scared to be so much more than that. There's a section in this game where you play an RPG. There's a part in this game where you get to shoot a honey gun and then explode it with fire. There's this 2D side-scrolling chase scene where you run away from a mole. There's even a Mario Kart level in this, and that's just a tiny sample of the crazy gameplay changes in the levels. There are tons of different optional minigames too, in each level, that you can find. 25 to be exact, spread across each chapter. And there are even little Easter eggs you can find that don't count as minigames that still provide some quick and easy fun between levels. Hearing all of this, you might think that this game would be pretty jarring, but that's the crazy thing. It's not. It transitions through all of this stuff, and it all just kind of makes sense. Like, there's this one part near the end of the game where Donald and I just started playing chess in the game.
Oh my god, I'm gonna run out of time!
Yes! The greatest strategy in chess history. Shit! No!
Yeah.
Oh my god! It Takes Two is a game in the same way that Tatsuki Fujimoto is a mangaka. I've never been so consistently surprised as to how special a game is in my life. Each new landscape is just as beautiful, just as grand as the last. Every single visual is just as crazy, just as impeccable as the one before. The game takes place in the house of the family, so you go through tons of different unique landscapes. At one moment, you're in a tree fighting in a war between squirrels and wasps. In the next, you're infiltrating a castle to assassinate your child's favorite elephant toy. And then suddenly you're in a snow globe ice skating around the mountains Cody and May went on a ski trip to. This game just doesn't stop with its creativity. There is never a dull moment. The story is beautiful too. The characters are all flawed, they act stupidly, they make dumb mistakes, and you're controlling them, so you feel a bit of that guilt yourself. But in the end, they change. They learn and they become better people. They learn to go out of their way to try and understand each other. They learn not to judge someone purely on their mistakes. They learn that trust and communication is integral to love, and they learn about their child's griefs and sadness. This game controls incredibly. The way the characters all move around just feels perfect. The movement makes this game so insanely fun and impossible to put down. Match that with the incredible animation and beautiful art style, and you have one of the most addicting 3D platformers you can find. There's not enough praise I can give this game. This is truly something special. If you haven't played it already, please find a friend and do. Only one person needs to have this game for both people to play, so please just play the game. It's amazing. I know this video was a little all over the place, but school started up again, so I'm gonna have to learn how to balance making videos with schoolwork and getting a good amount of sleep too, so take care.
Let go of, okay, I let go of triangle. Imagine if we just let go of triangle, they just fuck! Like a control. The controller is disconnected. Hold on. Hold on. It's gonna work.
You and I